Arsenal are back to winning ways. They have absolutely destroyed Leeds United 4-0 away. This is the second time that they're putting at least 4 goals past Leeds this season. In the first game, they won 5-1 or so, and this game, they've won 4-0 away. And to be fair, Leeds have been playing a lot better recently. But Arsenal knew that they had to win this game. Going 3 games and winning only 2 points from a possible 9 in a title race and you're top of the table, they needed to get a win today, and that's exactly what they've done. They put the Manchester United loss behind them. They put the draw against Nottingham Forest behind them. They put the draw against Liverpool behind them, and they've gone to get 3 points. They're now back to 7 points clear, and you have to say that this was worth everything for them. This is the most important game they've had in quite a while because they knew that they needed to win. But let's talk about the game against Leeds today. This is the second time, like I said, the second time that Arsenal have put more than 4 goals past Leeds, or just about 4 goals or more past Leeds this season. The first game they won 5-1 at the Emirates. Was it 5-0 or 5-1? They put 5 regardless past Leeds at the Emirates, and today they put 4. And honestly, like, you can see that maybe they've been rejuvenated. Like, yes, they've been doing fantastic in the Champions League, 8 wins from 8, but they needed to get back on track in the Premier League because that's the one they've been waiting for. It's been 24 years. 24? No, 22 years. Yeah, I'm 24. I'm turning 24. But the point is, I haven't seen Arsenal win a league title, and you know how much they've needed this. You know how much they've wanted to see this happen. So they're back to 7 points clear. After that blip, they needed to get the points today. So now they have 53 points. And yes, Man City haven't played. Aston Villa haven't played as well. But you have to say that this is a good one for them because now the pressure is not on them anymore till next week. The pressure is now on Man City and Aston Villa, particularly Man City, because Man City face Tottenham away. And if we know our history of the Premier League recently, Man City find it very difficult to beat Tottenham for some crazy reason. I don't know what is happening and I don't know why, but usually when they go to the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, there's always something that Tottenham have in store. Now, I know Tottenham have been absolutely rubbish in the league this season. Like, they've been really, really underwhelming. Currently in 14th in a top 6 side, in quotes, in the Premier League. A team that finished in the top 5 in the Champions League, 14th in the Premier League. It's just not good enough. So, and their home form has been really poor as well. So, Thomas Frank has a really, really big task ahead of him when he's facing Man City tomorrow. Because City really, really need to win to put the pressure back. And after literally Tottenham, I think they play Liverpool next. So, the pressure is now on City. It's not on Arsenal anymore. The pressure is also on Aston Villa. I believe they face Brentford away. So this could also be a really difficult game for them. No, they face Brentford at home. So this could be a really, really difficult game for them. But back to Arsenal. Like, today they showed that this is the reason why I think they're ready to win the league. They have so many players ready to play in case somebody's injured. Unfortunately, Saka picked up an injury, wishing me a speedy recovery. I don't want to see Arsenal win the league, but I don't want to see their players injured as well. Like, I'm not that sour, really. But the point is, hoping that Saka gets back soon, but Madueke stepped in. And I think Madueke has been a really, really good signing for Arsenal. I know that when he was coming, everybody was laughing like, oh, you can have Madueke, you can have him. But he's been very, very good. And today, he started it off with that assist for Zubimendi. Like, the thing about Madueke and the difference between him and Saka is that I think Madueke moves the ball faster. And that leaves you with less time to predict what's going to happen. He's more direct. So it's a really good alternative to have when you don't have Saka around. So good game from Madueke, and the cross for the corner as well that ended up being a Darlow own goal. I think that was also a really good one from him. Like, he put enough pressure. And I think this is one thing I like about Arsenal. They've gotten to the point where, like, you know that every set piece is very dangerous from them. Yes, the first goal was not directly from the set piece, but it was from a corner. It was like the little play afterwards from the corner being blocked. But the point is, when it comes to crosses, when it comes to corners, when it comes to set pieces, Arsenal are really, really dangerous. So the corner today that, Darlow put in at the back of his net, you could see that. I just think it was fair. Really poor goalkeeping in my opinion, but I understand how that went in because he was trying to get over Calvert-Lewin's head and he ended up punching it right into his net. So it's a moment he'll want to forget, but I mean, still, Madueke assist in FPL terms, I guess. But now, like, let's look at it. Like, no matter how much you say Arsenal are not direct, they're not really pushing, they're so boring, they score from set pieces, they score from 1 or 2 crosses here and there, nobody's going to dribble, nobody's going to do that. I'm so sorry to say, especially as somebody who won the league last season with Liverpool, I don't think Arsenal fans care. I think Arsenal fans just want to win the league. It doesn't matter how they're going to do it. If they win 1-0 from now to the end of the season, I don't think Arsenal fans will care. Like I said, they've not won the league in 22 years. Any way they're going to get the league title, they really do not give a damn. They just want to win the league, and however they have to do it, they are going to do it. Whether it's going to be through free kicks, some really, really interesting play in the box where everybody's holding somebody and, trying to disrupt the keeper's movement. As long as the ball gets into the net, own goal, which they have 5 of this season in the Premier League, just one behind Gyökeres, who has 6 in the Premier League. So whether it's an own goal, whether it's an assist through something, like whatever it takes for them to get their goal, they will get it. And that's what's important. So whether you like them being boring or not direct or not, creative enough, they're one of the worst sides in the Premier League to win, I don't think so. Like, guys, I think we're always going to find a way to hate on a team when our team is not doing well. The truth is, Arsenal are doing what they have to do to win the league. You don't have to like it, but that's what champions do. They find a way, and that's what they're doing. Do I want them to win the league? No. Do I think they'll win the league? I think they will, because their fixtures are not that difficult based on how good they've been this season. Yes, they do have some difficult fixtures. They play Tottenham away. They still play Chelsea. They have some tough games. They still have to play Man City again. But I think they're going to be fine. I mean, scoring at the end in the second half was Gyökeres. I know that Gyökeres has had quite a lot of criticism, but he got his goal. The mask thing, whatever. And Jesus, once again, I'm really happy for Jesus. I mean, when you come back from an ACL injury, I just want the best for whoever you are. Like, even if I don't like your team, just go ahead and score your goal. So getting the 4th goal in the 85th minute, once it was 2-0, I think the game was over. But, getting a third, getting a 4th, goal difference might come to play. I don't think it will, but it might come to play. So you need to be ready on all fronts. So if you're going to win a game 4-0, win the game 4-0. If you need to win the game 1-0 and get your points, just win. That's the most important thing. But now, I think Arsenal really, really are set to win this Premier League title. I don't like the fact that I'm saying it, but I think they're going to win the title. They have the easiest games left out of the top 3, and really it's only the top 3 fighting for the title. 4th is Man United, but they're quite far behind Arsenal. So except Arsenal really, really drop off, I don't think there's a way where Arsenal drop and somehow Manchester United go ahead of them. So the question is, how many more games do they need to win? And will Man City continue to put the pressure? Will Aston Villa keep putting the pressure? Time will tell. But that's it for this one. I'm going to watch Chelsea now. I don't think I've really done a proper Chelsea video. Maybe I might do one after this, but I also have to watch Liverpool today. But I'll get back to you guys and see how this goes. See you guys in the next one. Thanks for sticking around. Please don't forget to like, share with a friend, subscribe most importantly, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.